Talking about feelings.
Hey, you've seemed a bit off lately. Is everything okay?
I don't know. I've just been feeling really overwhelmed with work and everything. It's like I can't catch a break.
I'm sorry to hear that. It sounds like you've got a lot on your plate. Is there anything specific that's bothering you?
It's just the pressure, I guess. I feel like I'm constantly running and still falling behind. It's exhausting.
That sounds really tough. Have you had any time to relax or do something for yourself?
Not really. I can't seem to find the time. There's always something that needs to be done.
It's important to take care of yourself, too. Maybe you could set aside some time just for you, even if it's just an hour or so.
You're right. I think I need to start doing that. I haven't been very good at self-care.
It's not always easy, but it makes a big difference. If you need someone to talk to, I'm here for you.
Thanks, that means a lot. Just talking about it now feels a bit relieving.
Anytime. Remember, it's okay to take a step back and breathe. You're not alone in this.
Expressing likes and dislikes.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up.
I've been trying new recipes lately. Cooking has become a hobby of mine. What about you? Do you like cooking?
Not really, to be honest. I've never been much of a cook. I prefer gardening. There's something about growing my own food and flowers that I really enjoy.
That's interesting. I've never gotten into gardening myself. I do love trying out different cuisines though, especially Italian food. I can never get enough of pasta.
Oh, I love Italian food too. But my favorite has to be Japanese cuisine. I really like sushi. How do you feel about sushi?
I'm not a big fan of sushi, actually. I've always been a bit hesitant about raw fish. But I do like tempura and ramen.
Ramen is fantastic, especially on cold days. It's funny how our tastes can be so different, and yet we find common ground.
True. It's all about exploring and finding what we like and don't like.
Exactly. And sometimes, trying things we thought we disliked and being pleasantly surprised.
See with the screen, oh the irony to it. Someone who's trying to be whatever they would like to be.
Talking about feelings.
Hey, I've been feeling a bit overwhelmed lately.
I'm here for you. What's been bothering you?
It's just work and personal stuff piling up. I can't help but feel stressed and anxious.
I understand. It's okay to feel that way sometimes. Have you tried talking to someone about it?
Yeah, I spoke to a friend, but it still lingers. I think it's the uncertainty of it all.
I get it. Uncertainty can be tough. Just remember, you don't have to go through this alone. I'm here to listen and support you.
Thanks, that means a lot to me. I'm trying to work through it and find ways to cope, but it helps to know I have your support.
Anytime. Your feelings are valid, and I'm here to help in any way I can. We'll get through this together.
Thanks for being so understanding and caring. It really makes a difference.
At the store.
There are so many choices for running shoes here. Do you have any recommendations?
Well, it depends on what you're looking for. If you need shoes for long-distance running, I suggest something with good cushioning.
I mostly run in the park, so I guess comfort is key. What about these ones?
Those are great for comfort. They have good arch support and are durable for regular use.
That sounds perfect. I'll try them on. Are you looking for anything specific today?
I'm actually here to buy a new backpack for hiking. Something lightweight, but with enough space for all the essentials.
There's a good selection of backpacks in the next aisle. I bought mine here last year and it's held up really well.
I'll check those out then. Thanks for the tip.
No problem. Happy to help. Let's find what we need and maybe grab a coffee after.
Sounds like a plan.
Start a conversation.
Hi, I don't think we've met before. I'm Alex. I work in the marketing department. Nice to meet you, Alex. I'm Jordan. I just joined the finance team last week. Welcome to the company. How are you finding things so far? Thanks. It's been great. Everyone's really welcoming. There's a lot to learn, but I'm excited about the challenges. I remember my first weeks here. It was quite a whirlwind. If you have any questions or need help finding your way around, feel free to ask. I appreciate that, Alex. It's good to have a friendly face around. Definitely. Do you have any plans for the weekend? It's always nice to have something to look forward to after a busy week. I haven't made any plans yet. I'm still exploring the city. Any recommendations? If you're into hiking, there are some great trails nearby. Or, if you prefer something more relaxed, the downtown area has some nice cafes and galleries. That sounds perfect. I'll definitely check them out. Thanks for the suggestions. No problem. Enjoy your weekend, and see you around the office. Thanks, you too. See you.
I see where you're coming from.
I've been thinking a lot about the new policy changes at work. Honestly, I'm not sure they're going to be effective. It seems like they're just adding more bureaucracy without really addressing the core issues we've been facing.
I see where you're coming from. The added layers of approval do seem cumbersome. But have you considered that these changes might bring more structure and accountability, which could be beneficial in the long run?
That's a valid point. Structure is important, but I'm concerned about the immediate impact on our workflow. It feels like these changes will slow us down, especially when we need to be agile and responsive to our clients.
True, there's definitely a risk of slowing things down. But maybe it's a matter of balancing the need for speed with the need for thoroughness. If we can find a way to streamline the new process, it could work to our advantage.
Streamlining the process would be ideal. I just hope management is open to feedback and willing to make adjustments. It's crucial that they understand the practical implications of these changes on our day-to-day operations.
Agreed. Maybe we should compile our concerns and suggestions and present them to management. It's important that they hear our perspective and consider our experience on the ground.
Arranging a banquet.
Okay, so we need to finalize the arrangements for the banquet. Have we decided on the menu?
Yes, we're going with the 3-course meal option. Starter, main, and dessert. We also need to consider vegetarian options.
Right, let's include a vegetarian soup and a pasta dish. How about the seating arrangement?
We're setting up round tables. Each can seat 8. We should also have a couple of extra tables for any last-minute attendees.
Good thinking. What's the status on the decorations?
We're going with a blue and gold theme. The decorators will set up a day in advance. Also, the centerpieces are being prepared by the florist.
Perfect. And the entertainment? Did we finalize the band?
Yes, the jazz band is confirmed. They'll play throughout the evening. We should also plan the schedule for speeches. And any presentations?
Let's have the speeches after the main course. We'll need to coordinate with the MC.
Agreed. Lastly, we should confirm the audio-visual equipment is all set.
I'll double-check that. Anything else we're missing?
I think that covers everything. Let's reconvene tomorrow to go over any last-minute details.
Sounds good. This banquet is shaping up nicely.
At the fast food shop.
I always forget how many options there are. Have you decided what you're getting?
I'm thinking of a classic cheeseburger. Can't go wrong with that. You?
I might go for the chicken sandwich. Or maybe the veggie burger. What do you think?
The chicken sandwich is good, but if you want something lighter, the veggie burger is a great choice.
Veggie burger it is, then. Should we get fries to share?
Definitely. Do you want to try the curly fries this time?
Sounds good. And for drinks?
Maybe a soda? I could use something fizzy.
Soda for me too, then. Let's order. Hi, can we have 1 cheeseburger, 1 veggie burger, a large curly fries, and 2 sodas, please?
Sure thing. Would you like any sauces or extras?
Ketchup and mayo, please.
And some barbecue sauce for me.
Got it. Your order will be ready shortly.
Thanks. This is exactly what I needed today. Fast food to the rescue, as always.
Checking in.
I hope checking in goes smoothly. Do you have our reservation details?
Yes, I've got the confirmation email on my phone. It says we booked a room with 2 beds.
Great. Let's hope they have everything ready. Do you want to check in, or should I?
I can do it. Hi, we have a reservation under the name Smith for tonight.
Receptionist, welcome, Mr. and Miss Smith. Let me pull up your reservation. Yes, a double room for 2 nights. Is that correct?
That's right. Could we request a room on a higher floor, if available?
Certainly, let me check. Yes, we can accommodate that. Here are your room keys. You're on the 8th floor.
Thank you.
Does the room have Wi-Fi access?
Yes, it's complimentary. The login details are in your welcome packet.
Great. And what time is breakfast served?
From 7 to 10 a.m. in the dining area on the ground floor.
Perfect. Thanks for your help.
Looks like we're all set. Let's head to our room.
Greetings.
Hey Sam, it's great to see you again. How have you been?
Hi, Alex. I've been doing well, thanks. Just busy with work and the usual stuff. How about you?
Pretty much the same here. Work's been hectic, but I managed to take some time off last week. Went hiking up in the mountains. It was breathtaking.
Oh, that sounds amazing. I've been meaning to get out into nature more. Did you go alone or with a group?
Went with a couple of friends from college. We try to do a yearly trip. It's a great way to catch up. You should join us next time.
I'd love to. It's been ages since I did something adventurous. Let's exchange numbers and stay in touch about it.
Definitely. Here, let me give you my number. It'll be great to have you on board for the next trip.
Thanks. I'm really looking forward to it. Let's also grab coffee sometime soon and chat more.
Sounds like a plan. I'll text you some dates. Take care until then, Sam.
You too, Alex. Have a great day.
Family.
I've been thinking a lot about how important family is, especially in these challenging times.
Absolutely. Family support can make a huge difference. Are you thinking of anything specific?
Well, with everything going on, I feel like we should be doing more to stay connected. Maybe plan more family gatherings or virtual meetups.
That's a great idea. Regular family dinners or even online game nights could be fun. It's important to maintain those bonds.
Exactly. And I was also thinking about starting a family newsletter or a shared online photo album so we can keep up with each other's lives more easily.
I love that. A newsletter would be a nice way to share updates, especially for those who aren't on social media much. And the photo album sounds like a perfect way to share memories.
Right. And maybe we can plan a big family reunion once a year. It would give everyone something to look forward to.
A reunion sounds wonderful. It's been too long since we all got together. Let's start planning. We can rotate who hosts it each year to share the responsibility.
That's a fair approach. I'll talk to the others and see what everyone thinks. Keeping the family close is so important.
Go for, choose or pursue something, like a goal or opportunity.
I've been thinking about taking up a new hobby. Any suggestions?
Well, what interests you? You should go for something that aligns with your passions.
I've always enjoyed cooking. Maybe I should go for a cooking class.
That's a great idea. It's not only a useful skill but also a fun way to unwind.
I'm a bit nervous about trying something new.
Don't worry about it. Just go for it. You might discover a hidden talent.
You're right. I shouldn't let fear hold me back. I'll sign up for a class this weekend.
That's the spirit. And who knows? You might end up being a master chef in no time.
Ha, let's not get ahead of ourselves. But seriously, thanks for the encouragement.
Anytime. Remember, the best way to grow is to go for the things that challenge you a bit.
I'll keep that in mind. I'm excited to embark on this new adventure now.
I doubt it.
Did you hear that the company might be considering remote work as a permanent option? I think it could really improve our work-life balance.
I doubt it. From what I've seen, management seems pretty set on getting everyone back to the office. They believe it fosters better collaboration.
But there's been so much positive feedback about remote work. Productivity hasn't dropped. And most of the team seems happier with the flexibility.
True, but there's also the aspect of team dynamics. Some departments have struggled with communication and coordination in a remote setting.
That's a fair point. Maybe a hybrid model could be a solution. It offers flexibility while still maintaining some in-office presence for teamwork.
A hybrid model might be more realistic. It could be a good compromise, offering the best of both worlds.
Talking about family.
Hey Alex, you mentioned you were visiting your family last weekend. How was that?
It was really nice, thanks for asking. We had a big family dinner, and it's always good to catch up.
That sounds lovely. Do you have a big family?
Yeah, I do. I have 2 siblings, a bunch of cousins, and my grandparents live close by. How about you?
I have a smaller family, just my parents and a younger sister, but we're very close.
That's great. Do you all get together often?
We try to. My sister and I are pretty busy with work, but we have dinner with our parents every Sunday. It's a nice tradition.
I love that. Family traditions are important. My family does a big barbecue every 4th of July.
That sounds like fun. It must be nice to have such a close-knit family.
It is. Families have their moments, but I wouldn't trade mine for anything.
I feel the same. Even with the occasional chaos, family is family.
Exactly. Well, if you ever want to join our July barbecue, you're more than welcome.
Thanks. I might just take you up on that offer.
Bargaining.
I really like this handcrafted table, but the price seems a bit high. Do you think the seller would consider a lower offer?
It doesn't hurt to ask. Just make sure your offer is reasonable and respectful.
How about I start by offering 20% less than the asking price? Is that too low?
That sounds fair for a starting point. Remember, the seller might counteroffer, so be prepared to negotiate.
Okay, here goes. Excuse me, this table is beautiful, but it's a bit over my budget. Would you consider taking 20% off the listed price?
I appreciate your offer, but that's a bit low for me. How about 10% off? I think that's a fair compromise.
That sounds reasonable. Thank you. We have a deal.
Great negotiating. This table will look amazing in your home.
Paying ways.
I'm a bit short on cash. Do you think this store accepts credit cards?
Most places do nowadays. You can also check if they accept mobile payments, like Apple Pay or Google Wallet.
That's a good idea. I'll ask the cashier. Excuse me, do you accept credit cards or mobile payments? Yes, we accept both credit cards and various mobile payment methods. Great. I'll use my phone then. It's more convenient.
Don't forget to check if your bank offers any cashback or rewards for using mobile payments.
Right. I think they do. I'll make sure to use the right app. Thanks for reminding me. All set. Your payment went through. Would you like a receipt emailed to you? Yes, please. That would be perfect. Thank you.
Introducing yourself.
Hi, I'm Jordan. I just moved into the apartment next door. I thought I'd come by and introduce myself.
Nice to meet you, Jordan. I'm Taylor. Welcome to the building. How's your move going?
Thanks, Taylor. It's going pretty well. Still unpacking boxes though. It's a bit overwhelming.
I can imagine. Moving is always a big task. Do you need any help or anything?
That's very kind of you, but I think I'm almost done. Just a few more things to sort out.
All right. If you need any recommendations for places around here like grocery stores, restaurants, or anything, feel free to ask.
That would be great, actually. I'm still figuring out the neighborhood.
No problem. There's a great cafe down the street, and the grocery store is just a 5-minute walk away. There are also some nice parks nearby if you enjoy outdoor activities.
That sounds perfect. I do like spending time outdoors. Thanks for the tips.
You're welcome. If you need anything or just want to hang out, just knock on my door. It's always nice to make new friends in the building.
I appreciate that, Taylor. It's great to meet someone so friendly right away.
Happy to help. Hope you settle in well, Jordan. See you around.
Thanks. See you, Taylor.
Expressing thanks.
Hey, I just wanted to say thank you for helping me with my presentation last week. Your advice really made a difference.
It was no trouble at all. I'm glad I could help. How did it go?
It went really well. The feedback was positive, and they especially liked the parts you suggested I emphasize.
That's fantastic news. I knew you'd do great. You had a strong concept from the start.
I appreciate that, but your insights added a lot. Your experience really shows.
We all need a fresh perspective sometimes. I'm just happy to see it paid off for you.
Well, I owe you one. Let me take you out for lunch sometime as a thank you.
That's not necessary, but lunch sounds great. It's always nice to catch up.
Perfect, it's a date. Thanks again, I really value your support.
You're welcome. It's what colleagues are for. Looking forward to lunch.
Booking a ticket.
All right, let's book these concert tickets. Are you sure about the date?
Yes, the 24th. That's the only day I'm free that week. How's the seating availability?
Looks like there are still plenty of seats left. Do you prefer front row seats, or something a bit farther back for a better view?
Let's go with a better view. Maybe somewhere in the middle?
Sounds good. Middle section it is. What about parking tickets? Should we get those in advance?
Definitely. It'll save us the hassle on the day of the concert.
Okay, adding parking. Do you want to include the insurance option? It allows us to get a refund if we can't make it.
That's a good idea, just to be safe. How much more is it?
Only a few dollars extra per ticket. I'll include it.
Great. Anything else we need to consider?
I think that's everything. I'll finalize the booking now. Can you send me your share later?
Of course. I'll transfer the money as soon as you tell me the total.
Done. We're going to the concert. This is going to be awesome.
I can't wait. Thanks for sorting it out.
Going to the cinema.
Hey, are we still on for the cinema tonight? I'm really excited about that new sci-fi movie.
Absolutely. I've been looking forward to it all week. What time does it start again?
It starts at 7:30, but I was thinking we could meet at 7 to grab some snacks. What do you think?
Sounds perfect. Popcorn is a must, and maybe some of those giant pretzels.
Definitely. Oh, and I read that the movie has some amazing visual effects. We should definitely get 3D glasses.
Good idea. I always find 3D makes everything more immersive. Do you want to book the tickets online? Or just get them at the cinema?
Let's book them online to avoid the queue. I'll get them now. Do you want to sit in the middle or at the back?
Middle, for sure. Best view for the screen and sound. Can wait.
All right, tickets booked. This is going to be great. See you at 7.
See you then. Can wait for movie night.
Shopping mall promotion.
Hey, did you see the banner outside? The mall is having a huge promotion this weekend.
Really? What kind of promotion?
It's a mix of discounts, buy one get one deals, and some stores are even doing giveaways.
That sounds awesome. I've been waiting for a good sale to buy some summer clothes.
Me too. And I heard the electronics store is offering special discounts on headphones and gadgets.
Perfect. I need new headphones. We should definitely check that out.
Definitely. Oh, and there's also a contest. If you spend over a certain amount, you're entered to win a prize.
Interesting. What's the prize?
A weekend getaway for two. Imagine if one of us won that.
That would be amazing. Let's make the most of this promotion then.
Congratulations and best wishes.
Hey, I heard the exciting news. Congratulations on your engagement.
Thank you so much. We're over the moon.
I can imagine. When's the big day?
We're planning for next spring, so there's still quite a bit to do, but we're thrilled.
That's wonderful. I wish you both a lifetime filled with love and happiness.
Thanks. Your well wishes mean a lot to us.
And do you have any honeymoon plans in mind?
We're thinking of a beach destination, somewhere tropical, but we haven't decided yet.
Sounds fantastic. Wherever you go, I'm sure it will be a memorable trip.
We hope so. Thanks again for your kind words and best wishes.
You're welcome. I'm genuinely happy for you both and can't wait to celebrate with you at the wedding.